Hey everyone, it's Luke here from LT Gaming and welcome back to the channel. Picture this, you stand up from the captain's chair and stroll past big star view windows while your ship hums through the black. Friends are chatting in the galley, a storm is boiling on the planet below, and in about 30 seconds you're going to pop the hatch and skydive right into it. That's the vibe. With the Voyagers update, No Man's Sky finally nails the ship life fantasy of build it, walk it, crew it and live in it. So today I thought I'd have some fun with it. I'm going to avoid the negatives. Yes, there are still bugs in the game, but I just wanted to make a quick, fun and easy video for you all to enjoy about the top 5 reasons why you should play No Man's Sky today in 2025. A quick ask before we dive in, tap like if you enjoy spacewalks, catastrophic jetpack landings and games that just keep getting better. It honestly helps more than you'd think, and it fuels our tiny algorithmic warp drive. You'll have no idea how many times I had to say that line, I just couldn't get it right. Alright, helmet sealed, let's get into it. The first reason is No Man's Sky finally lets you design and inhabit your own capital ship. The new Corvette-class starships are fully walkable, modular and built by you, from silhouette and hull plates to wings, engines and access ways. Inside, you choose your vibe from Titan, Thunderbird or Ambassador habitation modules, and I've got my eye on that 1970s one, it looks really cool. And you stitch them into multi-story layouts with proper corridors, stairs, doors and windows. You can even stand up from the pilot's chair and just wander your ship while it cruises. This is every space game player's dream. It's not just decor, it's a functioning home base. Slot in an onboard refiner, a nutrition unit, greenery, storage and utility pieces. Corvettes support multiple passengers, autopilot to stations and planets, and proper spacewalking. Pop the hatch, float outside, or step through the internal teleporter to beam down when you're hovering over terrain. This all matters because it's the long-promised ship life fantasy, but working in a live universe you already play in. Your Corvette doubles as a mobile clubhouse for friends, a mission hub, and a true creative canvas, small and sleek or a hulking flying loft. It's the perfect keystone for a fresh save or a comeback run because the Corvette Expedition fast-tracks your first build with exclusive rewards, so you can build it, crew it and live in it. This is exactly the kind of stuff I was talking about in the capital ships list I did, and I didn't include No Man's Sky at the time because this update wasn't out. But now we can see that the game deserves to be there and is one of the strongest contenders in this field to give you that capital ship experience. Reason 2 is that multi-crew play and the ability to turn your ship into a clubhouse. Grab your mates, open the hatch and make the Corvette your home base between planets. You can all board the same ship, scan the system for opportunities from the multi-crew mission radar, then set the autopilot to a station, planet or mission marker where you literally walk the corridors, kit up or just stare out those big windows together. When you're hovering over awesome terrain, the onboard teleporter lets everyone beam down and back without ever breaking the flow. It's the true co-op loop that No Man's Sky always flirted with, now fully stitched into the ship itself. This structure makes co-op clean, crew register on the Corvette mission board, roll objectives as a unit, build standing with local authorities and cash in rewards, using the ship as shelter from storms and a rally point between drops. It feels like a proper starship routine. Brief up top, descend to harvest, fight, treasure hunt, regroup in orbit and repeat. And because the Corvette supports multiple passengers by design, you're not juggling summons or loading screens. You're living on the same vessel episode to episode. Just a quick interlude to say most of you who watch the channel are not subscribed. So make sure to go down below and hit that subscribe button because it helps smaller channels like us grow really quickly, and both me and Tom really appreciate it. Voyagers quietly gives the whole game a shine up. Windows and glass look clearer so those big Corvette vistas really pop. Far off glows feel crisper, and your character is lit better in darker scenes, so screenshots and moments just read nicer. On top of that, there are new boost my frame rate options on PC and PS5 and PSVR 2 if you want them, plus simple quality of life bits like full controller rebinds on console. The net effect of all this is the game feels more polished the second you jump in. And I'm going to go off on a little tangent here, but I decided to get a copy on my Nintendo Switch Lite just to test it. It actually runs really well. I was super surprised. I would expect decent performance on the Switch too, but my little Nintendo Switch Lite, it was absolutely kicking some ass last night. Really enjoyed this game on that platform. Under the hood, Hello Games has been dropping rapid hotfixes to smooth out the ride, cleaning up Corvette quirks, reducing crashes and even cutting memory use on Xbox. If you bounced off No Man's Sky because it felt a bit shaky, this is the most stable and forgiving it's been in ages, and it shows the moment you start cruising and building again. I also fired this up on my Lenovo Legion Go, and yeah, I can't wait for the 2 to come out in October, but that's on a side note, and it looks absolutely amazing on that big 8.8-inch screen. It's also running on my Xbox, my PC, and my Nintendo as I was discussing, so No Man's Sky is very popular in this house right now. The next reason is those spacewalks and skydiving. You can turn travel into a moment. You can literally step outside your ship now, pop the hatch, float into the black, and just hang there with the stars humming around you while your Corvette cruises. It's a small change that feels huge. Suddenly travel becomes playable. You're not locked to a chair, you're in the scene, drifting past hull plating and windows, waving to your mates through the glass like you're in a sci-fi movie. No Man's Sky was always about this incredible sense of exploration, and this only adds to it. And when you're over the planet you want to hit, just jump. Skydiving from orbit is pure spectacle. The cloud layer rushes up, the horizon curves, and you land right into whatever you spotted from above. It's the perfect see it, do it loop. Pick a valley, a ruin, a mineral vein, and make a dramatic drop without the faff of calling ships or stacking menus. It matters because exploration gets its swagger back. Spacewalks turn downtime into story time, screenshots, short clips, moments to breathe, while skydiving makes planetary approaches exciting again. Together they stitch the fantasy, live on your ship, leave your ship, and hit the planet in one fluid move. It's the most cinematic No Man's Sky has ever felt. It sells the whole ship life idea every single jump. And the final reason is the moment is now. The player surge on this game is real. If you felt the universe buzzing last night, you weren't hallucinating. No Man's Sky cleared 100,000 concurrent players on Steam, and I took a screenshot of that. As of today, its 24-hour peak sits at over 110,000, the highest 24-hour peak since the big resurgence in 2018. That surge means packed systems, active Nexus lobbies, and quick match-made missions, exactly the energy you want when you're showing off a fresh Corvette or jumping into co-op. And games are never better than when they're hot. Like say New World when it first kicked off, it was a great, amazing experience, and then we kind of figured it all out that it wasn't. But now, there just isn't the player base to support it. I could be wrong there, but I have heard rumours that the player base is pretty low. It's not just headcount, it's what the community's doing. The new shipbuilding tools have turned feeds into a showcase of outrageous creations, floating castles, fantasy towers, and sci-fi homages. So inspiration and tutorials are everywhere. Pair that with the time-limited Corvette Expedition and Twitch drops running around the update window, and you've got a perfect storm of reasons to log in, build, and share. And why it matters is that momentum compounds. More players means faster squad ups, lively economies, and a constant stream of ideas that you can steal in the most polite of ways, of course. If you've been waiting for the right window to return or to make content, this is it. A huge crowd discovering the same toys all at once, and the game that rewards being part of the moment. So there we go, I'm diving into No Man's Sky this week on multiple platforms. We haven't covered it directly in a video before outside of lists, and I wanted to correct that as we're a pretty big space game channel now. We've got a bit of influence in that area. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, all that stuff that helps drive this channel. Me and Tom really appreciate all that. Have an amazing week, and I'll catch you on the next one.